Alright kids, welcome back to another abstract video by me, some guy who likes to yell at kids, throw rocks at them, whatever. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. Instead of making a video where I'm embarrassing a bunch of random jackasses online, I could do something humbling, like review a game that, well, most of you probably never even fucking heard of. Let me start off by saying that this is a shooter. Now, when I say shooter, I mean the old school definition, like Gradius and R-Type and Light Force. That's a shooter. Somehow along the way, shooter became shoot 'em up. I don't know where that came from, as normally when I think shoot 'em up, I think Wild West bullshit. Yeehaw. Then you fucking genetic mutants call them shumps now. I don't know where you get shump from, but I refuse to call any game a shump because I'm not a fucking idiot. You don't need to abbreviate shoot 'em up with shump. You don't need to freaking even call it a shoot 'em up. Call it a shooter if you want to abbreviate it. God. With that said, of course, like the last video, this is going on a few websites. To the YouTube viewers, well, you pissed me off, I'm just gonna ban you. It's that simple. On that note, let us get on with the review. Alright, so I present Deathsmiles. Right from the jump, you can pick 4 characters, depending on the mode. This is the standard mode, so I went with that. You'll notice that the character I just picked is some crazy bitch carrying scissors. Giant fucking scissors. You'll also notice that there are 3 levels to choose from and stages for me to pick. If you choose level 1, that's, well, obviously for the novices to shooters. But I feel that in order to get the full experience out of the game, you have to play level 3. Level 3, as you can already see, is just a hailstorm of fucking pink globular blobs trying to kill you. But, that's a standard in most shooters these days. It's just, it has to happen. Another cool thing that they did is the harder the difficulty, such as level 3 being the hardest, the way enemies act is different. Sometimes they'll box you in, sometimes they'll fucking do other crazy shit. But in this case, the bosses, every boss has different things, different behaviors depending on your difficulty level. So if you're new, you can get used to at least some of the patterns of the boss. If you're, just gonna play through level 1 with every character, whatever you want to do until you get used to it. Then you go to level 3 and they're throwing new stuff at you, which I thought was kind of cool. I'm actually going through this level and 2 other levels this review, and that's simply because these bosses are batshit crazy. I mean, right now, look at that, it's a fucking tree. And sure, you may just think, well, it's just a tree shooting pig shit at you. But wait until you see what he does after this. I'm waiting. Come on, tree, don't disappoint. Yeah. You'll never wash that out of your memory, kids. That tree is lobbing apples with fucking mouths at me. Not just, standard issue fucking mouths either. They're all smiley and happy. One of the things you noticed earlier, before I continue on with, how batshit crazy this boss is, or any of them for that matter, is you can turn around and ask any veteran of a shooter type genre. Turning around in a game of this caliber or this type is a fucking godsend. I can't stress that enough. If you could turn around in Gradius, oh my god, the game would be that much easier. Light Force, easier. You wouldn't have to worry about, shit, I missed something. Now I'm gonna sucker punch from behind. And fuck you, tree. You'll also notice that little counter at the bottom. I'll get more into that later, but that's actually your power-up counter. Sometimes you kill enemies, you'll see items drop. I like to see me collecting skulls and little heart glass brooches and shit. That's what they do. But this is by far, this level is the reason why I chose to do the review. Well, more accurately, not the level, but as you can see, enemies here are kind of varied and batshit crazy. Flying eyeballs, sheep with pitchforks, little reapers coming out of tombstones. Let's see, there's the items. More pink crap, And, well, it's cheap. It's just fucking crazy. There's dogs here, fucking shoot laser beams at you, they're fucking... The enemies in this game, just as a standpoint alone, are just very... There are dragons, there are fucking... If you could almost name some weird, obscure thing, it probably exists in this game. The game itself is kind of short. You can beat it maybe half an hour. That's playing on hard and you're gonna fucking die 9,000 times. That hard to get. Here's that boss that's yeah. Jordan. I gotta, throw this out there. Jordan is, if you were to play the game, like, standard, like, level 1, and then 1, 2, it'd be your second boss. That was my mistake the first time. And I say mistake because this fucker has, like, the highest health in the game, next to the last boss. I kid you not. I mean, the guy just sits there and look at him, he's a tank, he's not even had a quarter of life left. And here he is launching, all sorts of freaking barrages and hailstorms and ass-kickery my way. Yep, and then he just threw, like, giant wooden penises at me. So, I gotta throw this out. As a shooter, it's a pretty grand experience, but if you just look at the shallow ends of it, which is obviously the visuals, yeah, it's you're a little girl with giant scissors with a bat as your assistant, or option if you will, if you play Gradius, shooting a fucking guy who's nothing but a giant face in the ground. And he just turned into a skull and he's launching mutant ghost hearts at me. Wait, what? Mutant ghost hearts. Leave it to Japan. Now, I'm literally at a loss for words right now. Like, I've played through this boss and beat like several times, but I've never actually tried to describe it to anybody. When I say mutant ghost hearts, it's I almost can't believe it myself, even though I see it in action. A skull just launched ghost hearts, projectiles, and plasma spears at me. Me, a little girl with scissors, giant scissors in a bat. Familiar thing. But here's the boss that takes the cake. Oh, more actually, the level with the boss that takes the cake. As you can see right in the jump, there's birds and for some reason dragons flying back and shitting projectiles at me. Oh, bigger dragons shitting projectiles at me. Yep, look at him go. Yep, he's on a train. It's so obscure that it's like a train wreck. Like, if this game wasn't fun, which it is, by the way, you couldn't help but not. You would have to play it. You'd be like, alright, what obscure, batshit, insane, derailed, insane asylum, driven motherfucker am I gonna run to next? That's just the way this game will play. However, this game is actually a lot of fun, which is what most reviewers should be talking about, is the core gameplay. Yeah, I'm not, you know, a member of GameSpot or IGN, so fuck off. Yeah, cow. Giant fucking cow. Another one where I just lost words. I'm fighting a cow that's launching fucking Rubik's Cubes at me. A cow named Mary. They named the cow. I think that's what gets me. It's not just a cow throwing Rubik's Cubes at me. It's a cow named Mary. Oh, what did Mary do? Oh, she threw fucking cubes at me. What's Mary? A fucking cow. But, I keep getting choked up by just what I'm seeing, which is rare. Normally I could just spew off a million little rants here and there, but I can't do it this time. I just can't. I think at the end of this video, what I will do is I'll give a fair review. I'll do one of my little amendment with the pictures. That's right, spoilers, the end of the video, motherfucker. I guess this whole point of this video is just to show you just how crazy this game is, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way it's gonna sell. You like crazy and fun? Here you go. Little girl with scissors just blowing a cow up with fucking laser beam in the bed? Why not? Sign me the fuck up. Alright. On to the finale!